But who was Isis, and how is she connected to Cleopatra? "380 miles south of Taposiris Magna, on the banks of the River Nile, parts of this vast temple site are dedicated to Isis, who was a well-loved Egyptian goddess in Cleopatra's time. Pauline Darnell continues her own search for clues to Cleopatra's life, written in the hieroglyphs.
We're walking into the temple at Dendera, and one of the most significant scenes here is a depiction of Cleopatra.
The temple was first built 2,000 years ago and became a major place of worship for ordinary Egyptians. Through the centuries, a succession of pharaohs carved their names and images here so they could be worshipped, including Cleopatra.
So the title here is Lord of the Two Lands, referring to Upper and Lower Egypt.
Cleopatra made a shrewd decision. On the temple, she wears the symbolic headdress of Isis.
Here we see the famous representation of Cleopatra as goddess Isis. Here we have Cleopatra and her son Caesarion. So Cleopatra has a long wig, the horns and sun disk, and ostrich feathers behind that.
Cleopatra wanted to be seen by her subjects as the earthly incarnation of Isis. She was making a profound connection with one of the most popular goddesses of the time. Isis was famed for her powers of healing and protection, and was adored by both Egyptians and Greeks. By immortalizing herself as Isis on the temple wall, Cleopatra hoped to keep the full support and love of her people